Okay, so let's talk about your humble beginnings as an artist.
Mm,
Of course, she's a singer,
mm.
songwriter. So we let's get into your humble beginnings. Like, how did you get into the music industry? Did somebody discover you? Did somebody say, "Hey, my baby can sing," and push you in front of people like, "Sing, baby"?
Well, it happened with my dad, Dinky Bingham, who's a world-renowned producer and composer.
Right.
And I was getting into a lot of trouble back in Queens. And my
Okay.
dad, one summer, was like, he pulled up on me straight like that on
Right,
109 and
right.
something.
Okay.
And he was in a brand new
Southside.
Southside. We outside, you already know.
Right.
He pulled up on me. I was like on 109 and something. And I'm checking out his whip and I'm checking out his drip. And I'm like, where you been? He's like, oh, you want to be out here with these little knuckleheads. You trying to be a thug, but I'm out here getting money. Yeah, I'm on New Edition's new album, you know what I'm saying? But,
Right.
you know, I'm seeing you need some new sneakers. And, yo, my father was clowning me, right? So I'm like, all right, well, because this little nickel and diamond ain't doing it. I'm like 11, 12.
Right.
12 at the time. He was like, nah, but if you put some time into it, I know you dope. You can get some bread too.
Okay.
And that's all he had to say because I was just lost at that time. My father had more of a brother-sister relationship with me. His parents raised me.
Okay.
So I spent that summer, got my pen up, and then by the next year when I was 14, I got a record deal.
So at 14, you got a record deal.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me how you feel. What was the feeling at because 14, you're pretty much like a freshman, 8th grade going into a freshman. Tell me how that felt for you to
That was crazy. So it was a time I needed a good outlet because, like I said, I was getting into too much trouble and I needed to get into something productive. So when I got the deal, it was after I first got my first check with DJ Clue.
Oh, word?
Cool. Yeah, shout out to DJ Clue. He gave me my first check, and I had to sing for the Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards, and they did a parody of "Celebrate Good Times, Come On."
Yeah, right.
But we had to say like Kids Choice or something.
Okay.
So I sang it. I got my little check, and then I got the bug. So every time my dad had an opportunity, I was like, they need kids, they need some voices, do they need singers? Because whatever opportunity, I was trying to get on that. And when I met KG, my dad was shopping around my demo by that point, and K, from what I understood, was looking for solo artists, but he was really trying to fill the girl group void.
Okay.
And they set me up thinking I'm getting a solo deal, and then the second meeting, I'm up in with 3 girls in
with a group.
With they teams.
The Rain.
I'm like, with the Rain. I'm like,
what is that?
What is this?
Yeah, right.
You know, but it was a great opportunity.
It was a great experience, right? For you, it was a great experience.
Amazing. Even
so KG, so tell me what it was like when working. So KG is world renowned, Naughty by Nature, Tretchen, you know what I'm saying, Vinny, you know, Flavor
Divine
Unit,
Mills, Jeanne,
that song. Oh my God! Yeah.
KG is he's a part of a couple eras in music, but he created a sound.
Right.
That late 90s, early 2000s era, like KG really gave a signature sound. You can name any party, birthday, wedding, reception, barbecue, you're gonna hear Wifey playing. Right. You're gonna hear Just in Case. I'll make it home tonight. You're gonna always hear it. He has timeless classics. That's why the niggas gonna always have bread.
Yeah.
Every day on the old school at noons. Like he's gonna always have play.
So you met them, right, at 14.
At 14.
At 14. So how did you become this distinguished like poppin' ass songwriter? You get what I'm saying? Like you met them, like you transcended into a whole nother level. Like I know I'm kind of skipping forward, but I just want you to take it to us. Like right here.
One of my first experiences to be in a creative process with somebody other than my dad was with Shaka Khan. And I had to be maybe 10 years old.
10?
Between like 10 and 12.
And how did y'all develop this relationship? What is Shaka Khan to you?
So Shaka, she took me as a goddaughter because of a very close friend of hers who's been like a brother to my father his whole life. His name is Ira Schickman. Okay. Excuse me. He's one of the funkiest white dudes you ever meet in the game.
Oh, wow.
Plays everything. He can sing, you right. He's been on a lot of big records and even in the pop sector. So him and Shaka Dayton, they were working in the studio, and I had the opportunity to see her record.
Mm-hmm.
But she made me get in the booth with her and sit on the floor. I never told nobody the story. She made me sit on the floor, Indian style, with her, and she's chain smoking. And we locked in the booth, so ain't no ventilation.
Right.
And I'm on the floor under like this whole ring of smoke, hearing her sing the highest notes you can ever imagine.
Mm.
And then she started telling me to just stand up, and she stepped out the booth and made me sing background. And I didn't realize I'm getting on a project right now.